Hey, God bless. Are you ready for more homeless? I would really love to know how starting war with nations that have done nothing to us is making America great again. I will tell you for sure, if you take the men and women out of this nation to go war with other people who haven't screwed with us, nothing good is going to come out of it. And I'm so tired of the lie of, oh, well, war is good for the economic. It's not good for the economics. Like, unless you own a business that deals with war, no, it's not good. It's not good for anyone. It's not good for our minds. It's not good for our bodies. It's not good for the earth. I'm just so amazed at how silent people are around the war industry. It's just like, oh, well, we're spreading democracy. Are you kidding me? One, we're not a democracy, and two, you don't spread democracy through war, debt, and murder. I mean, at what point do you stop promoting their lie of, oh, war is good for us? It's not good. I mean, you have that creepy guy going on about how we're going after Venezuela's, and then next will be Nicaragua. It's ridiculous. You even have, the other week I saw that one military guy actually telling the people of Venezuela to revolt against the president. And do you know? I'll have to link it. Hopefully I can find it again. This Maduro, he is elected. This is his second time he was elected to be president. There was a survey done in Venezuela where just last month or the month before, like in January, over 80% of the people had never heard of this other guy. This other guy is nothing more than a CIA agent. And when you get into it, I mean, he's been to America, he's been to all this shady crap, and he was never, the guy the US or DC is backing was never elected. He never even ran for president of Venezuela. Yeah, let that sink in. How are we spreading democracy by bad mouthing the elected president, calling him the dictator, and then calling a guy who never ran for president the president? Instead of going to war and warring with nations that's done nothing to us and putting sanctions on nations who have done nothing to us, damn. There's so much to be done. Oh my gosh, I was in one section of LA yesterday. I'd be shocked if I don't have bald tires soon because I hit so many damn potholes. You couldn't, oh my gosh, it was just mile after mile of like the worst roads. It's like, how the hell do I get out of this area with my car intact? Like, oh my gosh. And it's always interesting because there's always that thing of like, oh my gosh, homelessness costs so much. And I've heard numbers as big as $20 billion to solve homelessness. That's such a load of crap. And people want to gripe about like, oh my gosh, we can't like have bathrooms or this or that. You don't blink an eye at war. You don't blink an eye that like what, 65% of our budget is toward war. You don't blink an eye at sacrificing the youth of America for these dumbass wars. You have a hissy fit over a homeless person, but totally annihilating a person, and quite often homeless are vets. Not always, but between abusive backgrounds and vets, I mean, that, and foster kids, that makes up quite a bit of the population. I mean, stop the incessant, abusive, violent nature if you want to decrease homelessness. And get rid of all the excessive permits and fines and all the licensings. It's just ridiculous. You're causing it. There's so much this nation is doing to promote homelessness, to promote hatred, and then instead of ever dealing with the actual facts and what's going on, you just want to badmouth and then bully other nations. It's really nasty.